Hi guys, today we will have a look at this vintage studio camera. It is a Sony DXC-M3A color video camera, so it is a 3-tube camera, mostly for studio use because it is really heavy. So you can see it is a nice white body, all in the cast metal. You have a big handle here. This is the viewfinder attachment device. Filter wheel here. Some controls here with gain, white balance, preheat. Here some settings. On this rear side you have all the connections and controls for the camera. An attachment here or something, not sure what it is for. Here also. This side you have a microphone plug, main power switch, the video and the auxiliary lock plugs. At the bottom here the power plug. Viewfinder, the microphone attachment. Very nicely made. On the top, on the front here, you have of course the lens mount, lens plug. So you can see this here, it is an access panel to one of the tubes, and at the bottom also there is one access panel here. So I will open the sides and show you the contents. So before I remove the panel, I wanted to show you the screw head here. It is a very Japanese screw head from the 70s and 80s, with slotted with a hole in the middle, probably for a production line purpose. You will find these screws onto the old Nintendo Game & Watch games, LCD games, in a smaller scale. These are quite big ones, and they are used almost everywhere, except for the top attachment here, which is Allen screws. So let me remove the panel. As you can see, it is pretty straightforward. You have not much in this. So some plug-in boards here, shielded module here, and here you can guess one of the tubes. So you have one tube here, and one at the bottom. Here you have, it is very interesting, it is a time counter device with mercury inside. It was called an interchron. There is a small dot in the mercury which will progress as the current flows in it, and it allowed to measure the elapsed time of use. You find them in a lot of this vintage of cameras. I have them, and also I have seen them in avionics. So if I remove this board, you can see very well the prism body, made by Canon by the way, and the mounts for the 3 pickup tubes. So the prism is inside here, and you have some fine adjustment for the tubes here. It seems the tubes have some electronics associated with them. As you can see here, there are some potentiometers. Quite interesting. So these boards are really old school analog PCBs with through all parts, and some surface mount, guys. Can I find a dead code somewhere? It is from 1986, as you can see onto this Toshiba chip. So you have here SMDs from 1986. maybe not the very first SMDs, but quite old anyway, and worth to be noticed. Okay, so the other boards have all the same kind of parts. This must be the maybe some power management PCB. I'll try to remove it. Yes, they are very easy to remove. You can see a big inductor here, and there is a steel can here, but it is difficult to open. Very old school electronics. You can see here at the bottom the motherboard. You can see fuses, a fuse on the die-cast metal body. So it is really well made stuff. That's why I love collecting these cameras, because really you don't find any more stuff like this. So I will open the other side to check what there is at the other side. So here is the other side for you guys. You can see the nice Sony plate here. So here we have, oh, it is interesting, we have some oscillogram curves here in the cover, it seems. Interesting. So we have a hell of a lot of potentiometers here. Some hybrid circuits here in these orange modules. Very regular from Sony. You see them a lot in this stuff. This, I believe, must be the white balance sensor, or something like this, or maybe light level sensor. It picks up some light from the prism. Here you have a SMD chip from Hitachi, I believe the logo is. And if I flip this board, I try to, you can see the board-to-board connector and more modules, more Toshiba chips. Some metal can op amp here, super condensator here. Here we have, not sure what it is for, big solder joints, and it is the backplane with board-to-board connectors for the plug-in boards inside the other side. So very interesting. So it is not my Ampex camera has much nicer electronics, either way. But so here you can see the gummy shoulder thing, cushion thing, very nice. And well, it will be all for this inside here. So it is really nice. So believe me or not, I found this camera on eBay, of course, but I got it for, if I remember correctly, it was €9. In fact, the shipping was more expensive than the item itself. So when I see such a deal, of course I take it, but it is very rare. Usually you are overbid. But this one, in fact the seller had several ones. I think I did pick up the better one according to the photos. The other ones were not so great, in so good condition. Okay, so it is all for this camera. Thanks for watching.